So Hogwarts Legacy is definitely proof that if you just make good content, people will consume the content. It doesn't matter what these woke weirdos on Twitter are saying. If you make good video games, people will play your video games. If you make good TV shows or movies, people will watch your TV shows and movies. It's as simple as that. These woke people on Twitter who are making websites like havethaystreamedthatwizardgame.com, trying to have a social credit score for people playing a Harry Potter video game. If you're that type of weirdo, you're probably not playing the game anyway. Like, even if it didn't have any affiliation to J.K. Rowling, if it didn't have any affiliation to Harry Potter, they weren't going to make this game anyway. If they didn't somehow spin this narrative that this game is anti-trans or transphobic, whatever they're saying nowadays, they weren't playing the game anyway. It doesn't matter. So if you just make good content, all of the normal people, which make up about 99% of the population out there, even though as loud as these weirdos are on Twitter, you would think that it's a lot more than just 1% of them. But it's all the normal people out there are going to watch. They're going to play your video games. They're going to consume your content if you just make good stuff. And that was proven once again. This might be one of the biggest wins that we've ever gotten in terms of just making good content and people consuming the good content. This should be proof to Hollywood. Hopefully they're listening. Hopefully they're watching. I doubt they'll make any changes, but it's an off chance. Despite the controversy, Hogwarts Legacy is still breaking records. It's not just breaking records, dude. It's smashing records. It's doing extremely well. Despite most critics finding Hogwarts Legacy to be an excellent game, the open-world adventure title from Avalanche Studios and Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment has been controversial since its initial announcement. As part of the Harry Potter universe, Hogwarts Legacy has been a divisive topic amongst gamers because it is based on an IP created by controversial author J.K. Rowling. Because of this, many consumers have been uncomfortable supporting Hogwarts Legacy, a game Rowling profits from via royalties, and have boycotted the game. However, the boycott doesn't appear to have any effects on the success the game has. Only accounting for pre-orders, Hogwarts Legacy is currently the highest selling game in the world. And here we go to the Twitch numbers, which are absolutely insane. As reported by David Purcell, Hogwarts Legacy has shattered viewer records for a single-player game on Twitch. At one point, popular streamer XQC alone had accumulated over 108,000 viewers, concurrent viewers, while he was playing the game. As a whole, Hogwarts Legacy was watched by 1.2 million viewers on February 7th. That's crazy. 1.2 million viewers for a boycotted, air quotes, boycotted game? That's pretty insane. I don't think the boycott worked out very well. I think J.K. Rowling is very happy about her transphobic game doing as good as it did. 1.2 million viewers on February 7th. That's pretty insane, man. And really, the XQC numbers, they're not that impressive because XQC, like every time a new game comes out, he pulls crazy viewership. I'm really impressed with the 1.2 million viewers for a single player game. That doesn't happen often. So obviously it's because Harry Potter is a popular IP on its own. It's not just because it's a great video game, but I haven't heard a single bad thing about this game from everyone that I've asked. I've asked so many people. I've asked Fat Steven, who plays all kind of video games. He reviews all kind of video games. He loves the game. It has a pretty high price tag too. It's hard to have a $60 game that everybody is happy that they spent the $60 for. But I'm having a very hard time finding people out there in my comment section, in my personal life. People are loving this game, dude. I'm having a hard time finding anyone who doesn't absolutely love this game. And it's shattering records on Twitch as well. And we just saw above that, not only is it shattering records on Twitch, it's also the highest selling game in the world right now. So, I mean, it's destroying the woke mob that came after it over and over and over again. I mean, we saw yesterday with this whole witch hunt type thing, literal witch hunt for content creators streaming Hogwarts Legacy, havethaystreamedthatwizardgame.com, that website. We saw that get taken down yesterday. We have this clip right here from Deserto of proof that people are using that website to see who is streaming Hogwarts Legacy, supporting J.K. Rowling or whatever. Twitch chat bullies streamer for playing Hogwarts Legacy to the point of making his girlfriend cry. Now, yeah, I mean, that's a little crazy, making your girlfriend cry because people are in your Twitch chat saying mean things. It's kind of just like walk away if you don't like what they're saying. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. You should see my comment section. If you think that's bad, you should go take a look at my comment section and see what I have to deal with on a daily basis. That stuff doesn't bother me, man. You can say whatever you want in my comments. It's not going to make me cry. I'm not even going to think twice about it. So you got to grow up a little bit on that. But it is proof that they were using that Hogwarts Legacy the Hogwarts Legacy website, tracking streamers for, playing the game, supporting J.K. Rowling, as they say, even though they're just trying to play a fun video game. And they're going in their chat. They're using that website to go to these people's chats and harass them and try and make them stop playing the game. It's ridiculous, man. And eventually, of course, anti-Hogwarts Legacy website that's tracking Twitch streamers playing closes down. And it was suspended by the owner. It wasn't DDoSed. It wasn't taken down by other people. It wasn't attacked. It wasn't a cyber attack. It was suspended by the owner. You can see it right there. Have they streamed the wizardgame.com. Suspended by the owner. It is no longer online. The first day of its early access release, which was more than double that of more general just chatting category at under 500,000 viewers, this breaks previous record for a single player game on Twitch, initially at 1.14 million, originally set by Cyberpunk 2077 in December of 2020. I remember back during the Cyberpunk days, I believe there was a ton of sponsored streamers, and I'm not sure if there was a ton of sponsored streamers for this game, but I know that there was a ton for Cyberpunk 2077 because I was looking forward to that game, and I know a lot of people really didn't like that one, and people still had to play it because they were under sponsorship contracts. So I know that that 1.14 million is a little bit inflated, but who knows? I don't know if Hogwarts Legacy had a lot of sponsored streams as well, so that 1.2 million could also be inflated. I'm not going to make any blanket statements there, but I do know that the Cyberpunk 2077 was a little bit inflated. Despite the controversy surrounding the game and the author who conceptualized the universe it is set in, it would appear that many gamers still have interest, not some interest. I don't know why it says some interest. It's a crazy amount of interest in Hogwarts Legacy, what it offers to the expanded magical universe. While separating art from the artist isn't always easy, dude, it's like even these articles who are stating the truth, stating that, you know, the game broke all these records, stating that the game defeated the woke mob, like obviously they're not saying that in this article because they don't want to admit that, but they're still trying to throw in these little jabs. While separating art from artist isn't always easy, why is it not easy? She didn't say anything that bad. If you're really that offended by anything J.K. Rowling said, you're just a soft person. You need to just grow up. Developer Avalanche has also taken a stand by including a character that serves as the first case of trans representation. I saw that, man. It's some BS, dude. It's just some weird stuff going on in the game. I don't really want to get all the way into that just because it would be a really long video. I don't know if it's trans representation. You can let me know in the comments if you see anything on that, if that's actually trans representation. I have a hard time counting that as trans representation, but I just thought it was awesome that this game is actually breaking records. It's not only succeeding, it's not only defeating the woke mob or, you know, withstanding the force of it, but it's excelling. You know, it's doing extremely well. It's breaking all kind of records on Twitch. It's the highest selling game in the world right now. It's doing so well. And on top of all of that, it's gotten so many positive reviews from critics who are, you know, always left-leaning. They're always on the side of cancel culture. It's gotten so many positive reviews from the critics, gotten so many positive reviews from individuals. Everyone's loving the game. It's good to see. Good to see all these Harry Potter fans get a good game. It's good to see gamers just have a fun game to play. And it's good to see the woke mob be defeated once again. Let me know in the comments what you think about the whole situation. What do you think about Hogwarts Legacy? Do you think J.K. Rowling's happy by the whole situation? I feel like she probably is. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff, and I hope to see you on the next one.